I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Bakar, Kodash, to give me the spirit to do this video. This lesson is it's going to be a quick lesson, and it's going into the sudden fear, okay? Because you're going to be put in situations of sudden fear to ultimately be able to conquer and overcome the ultimate sudden fear, which is Jacob's trouble. You know, when the devil come down with great wrath, knowing he have a short time, man. And it's close, it's coming, man. It's coming. So, knowing that it's coming, you got to be more in the spirit of being prepared for it, okay? Because you're not going to be able to maintain and have a sound mind a sudden fear situation just when all hell break loose and all of a sudden you got it together and you know how to maintain. No, man, it ain't that simple. So you got to exercise it now whenever it comes upon you, okay? So the first scripture, let's go to Proverbs chapter 3, starting at verse 25. Be not afraid of sudden fear. You see that? Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. That's the ultimate, okay? Because the desolation of the wicked is coming in the time of Jacob's trouble. Why? Because simultaneously, when Esau, these so-called white people, these Edomites, okay, when they come to do their thing against Jake, Yahweh Shem Shah is going to intervene. So with that being said, how do you react now? Be prepared, brothers. Be prepared for something out of nowhere, man, to look bad, man, to not look like a good situation. And you're going to have to pass that test, and you're going to have to overcome it, man, because it's impossible to please Yahweh Shem Shah without faith. So you got to build that faith, okay? Let's read verse 26. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. Confidence. But how do you have confidence in the Lord if you don't have faith and trust? That's impossible. So faith mingled with trust all in together in one, okay? That's what's going to give you the confidence because you trust, okay? When you trust someone, man, you actually really trust someone. Everybody had that friend back in the world before this truth that you could say, you know what, I trust him. Even though we were dumb and wicked, that ain't the point. The point is that you had that friend in the world that you could say you could trust in the world, that really had your back. All right, from there, let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For Yahweh Shem Shai have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Of a sound mind. And you can best believe that sound mind is of trust and faith in him. That's what makes that individual spirit sound, man. Because that individual trusts in Yahweh Shem Shai. So they're not carrying around that super worry demon, man. Always worried all the time, man. That's not a good spirit to have. Okay? You got to trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. From there, let's go to Psalm chapter 55, verse 22. Cast thy burden upon Yahweh Shem Shai, and he shall sustain thee. It's not sudden fear a burden? Absolutely, man. That's one of the biggest burdens, man. Okay? When it's just sudden, man. Things happen of a sudden. That scares you, that shakes you up. Okay? That's a burden, man. So the Lord is telling you to cast it upon him, man. Don't worry about sudden fear. Back from the top. Cast thy burden upon Yahweh Shem Shai, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. And you got to believe that, man. He will sustain you no matter what it look like, man. That's why it tells us to walk by faith and not by sight. When you actually manifest that in your life for real, you feel it, man. You feel closer to Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? From there, let's go to Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Right, man. Meaning sufficient enough. Okay? It's enough evil for that one day. So if it's enough evil in that one day in the valley of the shadow of death that we live in, you have to know that the Lord is going to allow certain things to happen to test you. Okay? You're going to have to suffer certain things, man. So best believe, brothers, that certain things are going to come into your life, man, to really test your faith. Okay? You claim to be a son of Yahweh, you have to understand that, man. because he's building you up through this grace period. He's building us up for Jacob's trouble, okay? So that we're not all bugged out and going crazy because it looks horrible. Because it's going to be horrible, man, as the scriptures talk about. So you think you're going to just get the energy of a sound mind just right then and there when you haven't even had a sound mind when things happen to you in your everyday life? So seize that moment. Seize that moment, man. The next thing that happened to you, okay, in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, the next thing that happened to you, man, that looks horrible, be cheerful, man. Pray to the Lord. Do what you got to do, but don't lose faith, okay? Understand that the demons have a boss, okay? With that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak, Radash. Forgive me the spirit to do this video. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom, tell you Akim out there that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.